National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But now he appears to be in some pain. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Go check, go check. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies.
He's got a man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. K.J. Hamler. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll wind up with about 6. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Right back to him on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The Falcons had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Check. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun now on third down. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
At the Panthers 5-yard line.
Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd and 6. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the 1st down in the process. Up the middle they go. Humphries. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, You better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Third down.
And now an audible here into something else. On 3rd down, Posey. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Second and 4. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Check smash, check smash.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff up the middle. Posey credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
19 Lions.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Panthers'
18-yard
2nd and 9.
Eighteen Rattlers. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Taylor now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game. So probably.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. K.J. Hamler with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now an option play on second down. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 85 yards. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. In motion, the tight end. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 32 on the play. Up the middle they go. Humphreys. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Mustang 19, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
2nd and 6. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the ball on the 30 here, 2nd and 4.
Come 19, come 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw again. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Falcons! From 4 yards out. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Crew able to connect on the extra extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. Muscles by at the 25. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Seven Pirates. Dragon 60. 60 Mavericks.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Warriors,
At the 15-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
49-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Flying. On the set.
On first down, Humphries. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On second down now, Humphries, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And Shark calls. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Fighting through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And they run the option on second down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. York able to send this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that nearly intercepted. With a free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. 3rd down and 13.
Check it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards that time for number 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll try to run the option here. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The York now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Falcons 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a